Hello everyone, Matthew here. Today we're going to be updating you all on the Feathered Serpent. We're just going to jump into it here. As you can see on the screen, we are 49% done with the Feathered Serpent. I just put this in as a little kind of milestone here. 75% is when we'll hit the beta. I know previously I've said, oh, it's beta this or whatever. I had no idea how to kind of gauge that, but I guess the terminology I'm going off of is beta is content complete. So, and then other like bugs and issues and stuff gets worked out in the last 25%. As for what I've done this past week, if we come over here, I've updated the shopkeeper here. I have put in a new item holder for levels. So 2 of these will pop up and then you can pick which one I'm thinking. This is going to be the skull covering for the boss, and I'll go ahead and just show you the boss so it makes more sense. Here's the redone boss, or at least the works of the redone boss. Roughing out some animations here is going to be him picking up the boulder and throwing it, him jumping in the air. I realized he was kind of getting a little squished here, especially in regards to like his tail and stuff. So I actually put him on some bigger frames here that I'm going to actually do the finalized sprites on. But as you can see, there's quite a lot of them. This was the old boss for reference, if anyone's interested. Moving on. This I changed, but I mean, it's such a minor change. I'm not even going to stick with it, honestly. This is the new jungle flyer. I love this guy. He's got some crazy eyeballs. He's very funky looking, but I like him. Here's his new nest of eggs that you can break. Here's an alternate Stegosaurus that also plays differently than the regular Stegosaurus, a different kind of enemy. This is the Tiki Mage, and I used this little throwback to my board game. This is the staff in my board game. This is the Death Animation 2 said new jungle flyer. Very gory. I particularly love these 3 frames. I think they're my favorite. I added an acid pits into the game, and I updated these older looking sprites here for both the they're going to be called traders, and I just gave them these eyeballs, give them a bit more shading, updated their swords and everything. They just need walking animations. I then put in, it's going to be an explosive pot/barrel. I'm going to jump into the game now. So let's show you what all of these look like in game. Let me just go ahead and pull up a game capture here. Capture a specific window, the Feathered Serpent. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Just going to pull it up for all of you. So I'm actually pretty excited about this. I was able to, just jumping back in, it took me a while to kind of figure out what all my code did and how to adjust things. I remember just spending hours on certain things. This is a new thing that I added in that actually wasn't on that list. It is a new trap for the wilds area, or this jungle area. It does not breathe fire, but when you go in front of it here, okay, if I can. Oh my goodness, help, I can't play my own game. It shoots out 3 arrows. His jaw falls, he shoots out 3 arrows, and then he's just done. He's a one and done little trap there, but he'll shoot out 3 arrows. Here we have the acid pits. They have this little waviness to them that I really like, and I mean, obviously you get hurt if you fall in them. Here's a new updated stego. So usually stegosauruses would run away from you, and then when they die, they leave their spines on the ground, so they kind of leave a remaining hazard. Ouch. This guy does the same thing, but instead he goes towards you, and every time you hit him, he gets faster. So, you gotta be careful with this guy. Every time you hit him, he's gonna get a little faster. Until he, oh my gosh, until he dies. And there you go, and then he leaves his permanent spikes behind. Here, we'll get a good look at these jungle flyers. I mean, it's the same code, it's just how they look different here. And yeah, I really like how they turned out. I really, really do. You've seen these before, but I guess I can show them off. The gas worms. Excuse me. When you kill them, they turn into the smoke. And then last but not least, the Tiki Mage. So this mage, he'll pull out his staff, and he'll shoot 3 little laser beams, or little, magic bullets at you. He's supposed to be similar to the other Tiki guy. When you kill him, his staff flies in there, and he releases a pink ghost that is faster than the green ghost that the he got me, that the other Tiki Mage spawns. So yeah, those are all of the new like actual in-game things that I've done. New acid pits, spike trap, jungle flyers, stegosaurus, and yep. So that's honestly it. That's all I have for this devlog, this little weekly update. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm hoping that I can get even more out next week because I'll be honest, all of the New Year's and there's parties, and I was not as productive as I initially planned. But hey, what's new? So next week, hopefully, I have even more to show you. And honestly, I think this is a fair amount, a decent amount. The other thing that is of important note is that I actually got the secondary area levels working. It took me like I said, like 2 or 3 hours just to figure out like how I had done the cameras and like how those worked and why they weren't working and how the spawn worked. And some of my code just was outdated because Godot updated again. And so some of the weird intricacies there changed, and I had to fix them. So there's a lot that is going into this. Especially I think in these first couple devlogs coming back, there's going to be a lot of unfortunate downtime just of me having to dig through old code and figure out how I did stuff and all the little things that I have to do. So just getting back into it is always hard. But thank you for watching. I appreciate all of you. Please, if you are interested in seeing this game become a success, share this game and these videos with other people. And a Kickstarter is coming really soon, so you'll be able to pre-back it. But really, all I can say until that point is thank you for watching, and I hope that I can provide a very fun video next week with lots of new content. I'll see y'all later. Happy New Year's.